Hello, my beautiful beauties and my wonderful lovelies. A pleasant evening to everyone. Now, this topic that I want to talk about, for me, let me make this disclaimer. I try to be holistic in my approach with things because my personal belief, it is not one factor that will create the whole, unless we're talking about God himself, because he stands alone. He has no beginning, he has no end. He's the first and last. He's the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. But outside of that, in terms of earthly things and people, there is not one factor that will cause or is a cause and effect for something. And I'm saying that in lieu of our teachers, parents, and students. Now, listen to me. I grew up in a society that we have a dichotomy. There's a split. We have Dunce school versus Bride schools. Now, if you're successful and you matriculate, you can either go to a Bride school, and if you don't do well, you go to a Dunce school. And that is how we have been dubbing things a lot here in Jamaica, Dunce versus Bride. Listen to me, my beautiful people. There's really no Dunce school and Bride school. It's about what is being taught and the sort of accountability that is, kept. Let me put it that way. You as a student, I'm not saying the onus is not upon your parents, number one, and then the teachers and principal and all at school administrators. But the onus is also upon the child. You see, if you have ambition and you have hope and you have faith, you can achieve, even if you go to the Dunce school. And I put Dunce in quotations. Even if you go to the Dunce school, if you make up your mind that, listen, I am not going to stay Dunce, I am not going to stay illiterate. I'm not going to not use, build on my emotional intelligence and my intelligence quotients. We're talking IQ and EQ. And I want to learn and be knowledgeable and, become a good steward and amass wealth, psychologically, mentally, financially, and otherwise. I am determined to learn, irrespective of the school that I am attending, irrespective of the teachers that might be there, maybe even if they are misfits or they're not competent enough and whatnot. You as the child, you have to make that conscious decision. You have to be determined and intentional in making it happen for you. I'm not saying that we don't need external stimuli and a stimulus, which is your parents and teachers and everybody else, but you have to make that conscious decision within. All right, my beautiful people? As a student, I'm talking. Follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this so as it can help others.